Is there any part of that you've thought about literally changing careers so you wouldn't be whatever on the road, quote unquote, physically disconnected too, right?
Yes, actually,
which is spiritually disconnected a lot of times, I'm sure. But
as soon as everything kind of hit the fan, I immediately got off the road. I literally flew home from the tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was a complete shock to me. I felt like I couldn't even play shows. I wasn't sure. And there was a time when I was really angry at the band. There was a time when I was angry at being on the road, and how that had led to, adding to the kind of disconnection that we were having. And I don't think that was the main thing even, but it was definitely a factor.
Yeah.
And I went home and I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do another show for I don't know how long.
Right?
Yeah, and I'm just going to be home, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do a show again. And I went home. We had our friend Justin fill in for me. He's actually playing with Paramore now. He's Taylor from Paramore's older brother.
Oh, okay.
So he's playing also guitar with them now.
Yeah, I think I met him real quick when I.
Yeah, and he's a good friend, great player, and just kind of went on the road. I was home for about a year and a half, and it wasn't until after the divorce was finalized really that I felt peace about really, and kind of really like a new life and vigor for going on the road and writing songs and enjoying it and making the most of everything.
And do you look at other bands? I'll just throw out the Bonos of the world, right? Who has a family and whatnot. Do you kind of look at that and kind of go, you can see how he made it, or did he marry the woman who knew this was going to be?
Oh wow.
He had a stage that he needed to be on for the betterment of the world. Because honestly, I think your music is for the betterment of the world too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's at this elevated stage, and yet wife, kids. I have no idea how balanced they are and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
do you look at that and kind of go, how did they do it? You know what I mean?
I constantly do, and I have a lot of friends that are on the road that have stayed married years after years, and
right.
I honestly look at some of my friends and I'm like, I'm a way better husband than I was. Right. I was like,
that is so cool.
And it's funny though. It's like I don't know exactly what that balance is. I think a lot of it is, and I know that a lot of them personally have gone through some serious stuff in that regard, but they're still together. They've made it work, and that's where I just go back to that thing. I was like, you know what, we got to this point and it didn't work, and that's I will part of that is my responsibility, but part of it is I feel like I did everything I could. So